Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video today. Ton of news to go over. Surprisingly, I waited a little bit longer to upload today's video, and thankfully I did because everything just happened right now. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe, or if you just forget to, thanks for subscribing. Touch that like button for me. Support a creator code, TheCampingRusher. I'd really appreciate it. Here's your shop. Again, just updated at the time of recording. So there's a couple, you guys know I like that vision pickaxe. I've already been getting some tweets from you using my code, picking up one of my favorite pickaxes. That one and the icebreaker, of course. That's really all I use. Here's a quick update on the map of the helicopters locations. We haven't done this in a couple days, but I figured it's almost done the full circle. Is it going to, it looks like it's starting to move in, right? That 11th position of it is starting to move more central to the map. Where do you think this thing's going? Do you have any opinions? Let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, let's move on to one of the first big pieces of news. Debatably the biggest piece we've got today, if it's real. So, this is from China. So apparently this is in the Russian news section of Fortnite. Translation for this photo: support your favorite creator and get 1,000 V-Bucks on your account from April 1st to April 5th. And then here is the photo. So this has not been confirmed. So I should say two things right away. First, if there's a couple possibilities. This could be an April Fool's joke by Fortnite. This could be totally fake from the person that China got this from. Or it's just a promotion, just like they've done the support a creator event in the past. So I want to preface it with this though: if you are going, because again, this could be fake, could be real, but if you're open, you got Fortnite open right now, you want to type in somebody's support a creator code just in case. Don't do mine, right? Because I don't want this information to be false. That you go type in my code and it's like I tricked you into doing it. So until we get it confirmed, if you want to be safe, go to that view approved creators list, choose someone to support, and then you'll be fine, right? And then hopefully I don't feel bad if it actually ends up false. You're just supporting a smaller creator, most likely, unless you're random chosen creators like Ninja or something. But most likely, if you do the view list and pick someone random, you're helping somebody out that's smaller. So again, we're not sure about this. I'll update you in tomorrow's video if this is fake or real, or if it's an April Fool's joke. Moving on, the new bow. The next week's bow, or next week's item, is the boom bow. We kind of already knew this was coming, but I actually had a little bit of additional info on the bow, regardless if we knew it was coming or not, from yesterday, and that is that the boom bow will have a targeting line just like the grenades have. So you won't just be winging it with this thing, and then there'll be an end point as well. So just like the grenades, you're not just winging it. You'll actually be able to see the arc that you need to put on it, the distance it can travel, and I think this is going to, if it's not already, this is going to make it a lot more OP because you can really perfect your shot. It's not like the grenade launcher, right, where obviously it doesn't take like the most skill ever, but if you're good with the grenade launcher, keep in mind that's my favorite weapon in the game, always has been. Obviously it's a little bit less useful in scrim situations and stuff, that's why I don't take it, but if you're good with that thing, you can do some damage. But with this one, it's even easier to be good with it because, again, you've got that arc. So I thought I'd update you on that, and it kind of goes perfectly because the bow is next week's, or I guess this week's, we should say, weapon item, and the update should be a content update. We're pretty sure about that, right? And that should be Tuesday morning. But again, there's been delays here in the past, moving it to Wednesday. I'll update you as soon as we have a release on that. And we'll probably know by tomorrow, in tomorrow's video. Next up, in the Fortnite Lux Cup, still don't know how to say it properly, there was a glitch in the stream spectator mode, which actually showed a working Fortnite respawn van. There's gameplay of it. I'll link below if you want to watch the actual video gameplay of it. But really the only part of it that matters is this picture. And yeah, it was weird because the player couldn't see it, but the spectators could see it, so all the viewers could. And so yeah, you walk up to it at any point, you could be anywhere around it, and then it prompts you with the use button, and it requires reboot card. So if you don't have that reboot card, and obviously you get that from your down teammates, if you don't have it, you can't respawn them, but if you bring it there, it should be able to revive your teammate. Now I've got some more information on that. and that is this. Some stuff from the Second Chance Respawn van. Mat number to give equals 100. Ammo number to give 75. Mats to give wood. Ammo to give medium. Weapon to give assault, auto, Athena, I assume common. Yeah, so the gray assault rifle. Reboot squad members, rebooting, recharging, blocks build near it. All right, so that's actually a lot of info. That to me is almost more exciting than the gameplay footage we got, because this is, to me, I'm reading this as once you die, you're going to lose all your stuff, but you will automatically respawn with a little bit of mats, some ammo, and a gray assault rifle. And I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought you would respawn with just a pickaxe with absolutely nothing, but kind of a fan of this. What about you? Would you rather people be respawning without anything? I mean, keep in mind, there's no shields. You'd have 100 health, I'm sure. So to me, this is extremely fair. So I was excited about that one, and it kind of went well with the in-game footage of the van today. On top of that, the Floor Is Lava Ltm. Obviously, you know I love this LTM because we have more gameplay playing in the background. I will switch it up a little bit, but I mean, you guys know I just been enjoying it, and the normal game mode, we'll talk about Revert in just a second, isn't as fun right now, and I'm back into school mode. I'm writing a 2,500 word paper today. It's all papers for the next couple weeks, so I'll try and keep that gameplay quality up. But Floor Is Lava is awesome, and here's a tweet from Donald Muster. When designing the very first LTM ever, it came down to either Floor Is Lava or 50v50. We ultimately went with 50s, of course, but I am so happy we finally got this into the game. Hope you love it. So this, the Floor Is Lava LTM, and we've talked about this so briefly, actually had a chance to come out in Season 2, man. In Season 2. And they made the right call. I completely agree, because 50v50 was a base for a lot of fun game modes that have spun off the big team modes. And the Floor Is Lava LTM honestly came at such a great time with all the anger around the Revert, right? With what happened last week. And I mean, if you don't know what happened with the Revert, you'll find out pretty quickly. It's everywhere. Anywhere you go, any Fortnite related post, Revert is the spam, referencing Siphon and the mats. So in a time when some of the game modes may not be as fun to us, and that's myself included, the Floor Is Lava has been a blast. It's all I've been playing when I've jumped on Fortnite. So that's why the gameplay's there. Hopefully you haven't minded that. Today's a little bit slower, but still a fun game, especially at the end. I thought that was just interesting, though. Season 2, we could have had this game mode, and who knows how that could have affected all the future LTMs, or I guess all the past LTMs that we now know about. Quick update on the Revert. No official comment yet. I have one more day. If they don't mention anything tomorrow, then I was wrong. I highly assumed that we would get some sort of response from Epic, and especially look at this tweet from Ninja. Regarding the latest Fortnite patch, revert or do not revert. If you vote no, please reply why. 193,000 votes on this poll, and 88% of people want this to be reverted. I gotta be honest with you, and you guys could probably tell from the questions I've been asking, I really thought that that this number would be closer. Early when I first saw the patch notes, maybe 35, 40 at least for don't revert. Just like Glider Redeploy, it was split right down the middle. In this case, it's not even close. And again, I still expect we're going to hear an official announcement from Fortnite tomorrow regarding this update, the Siphon, the mat. So I will keep you updated. I just thought this was a crazy stat. Finally, there's some debate going on. Fortnite made an oopsie. They did something wrong. Little reference to PewDiePie, man. He released a good video today. Is recently an artist from DeviantArt has called out Epic Games on Facebook for allegedly plagiarizing their design in the Taro Fortnite cosmetic. You can see the similarities in that post. Yeah, very similar. They're in some trouble, and so far an Epic Games spokesperson has released a statement to Fortnite News that the company takes these claims seriously and are in the process of investigating them. So that's all we got. And question for you guys, if it's pretty obvious this is true, it was copied, would you blame Fortnite as a company or Epic Games as a company for not screening their artist's design? Or would you blame the artist for stealing the design here, because obviously if Epic Games had proper screening, they would not have let this go through, right? If they knew that this was a copy, it's just not worth it. Who do you blame in this case? I want to know your opinion. Thanks for watching, everybody. I do really appreciate it. Lots of exciting news, and I feel like we definitely need a video tomorrow before the update, because there's just some loose ends to tie up, including that support a creator, some Revert comments that I'm sure we're going to get tomorrow. I'll keep you updated. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Touch that like button. Support a creator, code TheCampingRusher, and take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.